This is Face the Music. What does Madelyne think? Because nobody will give you a more brutally honest opinion about a song than a 12-year-old girl. I'm Eric Paul Johnson.
And I'm Madelyne.
And before we get into this, sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/ELOpod. Expanded episodes, lots of extra goodies, no commercials, and it helps feed my addiction for Legos. Oh, and Madelyne gets a cut too, maybe a little bit.
Really?
Okay, Battle of Marston Moor. Before we hear what you think about it now, let's hear what you thought about it back in February 2018 when you first heard it when you were 6 years old. That's half your lifetime. I wish half my lifetime was just 6 years ago instead of 23 and a half.
Yeah.
All right, harp music and flashback. Like it, hate it, what does Madelyne think?
I loved it.
Wow, she liked it. Okay, it's 6 years later. What do you think of Battle of Marston Moor?
I like it. It makes me kind of think like those old cartoons and like the chase kind of scenes. Or like Black Cat, whatever thing. I forgot his name.
Felix?
Yes, Felix the cat's getting chased by something. Honestly, when doesn't he? Because like sometimes like it would have like a beautiful scene, and other times like whenever he was getting chased, and other times it's just like go back to the regular chase scene of where everyone's terrified.
I'm amazed. It's not only just me, but like the vast majority of ELO fans hate this song. They cannot stand it. There are some that like it and will defend it, and that's
Really?
cool. It's fine. Oh, yeah. But
How do y'all hate it?
for me, there's really not a tune to it. I guess there's not a good beat and you can't really bug out to it, I guess is what I'd say. It seems like it's just snippets of tunes, and sometimes it's not even that. I understand that he's trying to sum up an old English battle in music, but it's really hard to get into it. There are a couple of parts of it that I like, but those are very brief, and then it's just, what the hell are you doing, Roy Wood?
For me, I feel like I'm drifting off and like into like a cartoon or like a movie or show, because like if you think about it, the way that the music is kind of explained is like kind of like telling a story, and you have to imagine what that story is.
You're absolutely right. I mean, that is the song. That is what it's about, and that's supposed to be its purpose.
At least I'm able to follow in on that. At least you got someone.
Yeah, Madelyne gets it. The rest of us who can't stand this song, I guess we're just simpletons who like the simple melody, give us living thing and don't bring me down, and then we'll just, yay, music!
Unlike me, who has the creative mind, who can just make up anything off of any sound of music.
Yeah. When you first heard this song and you said what you thought of it, you surprised me. Do you remember what you thought of the song and why?
No.
Okay. You said you liked it, and in the background you can hear me say, why? Because you're 6 years old and I played you that. And I'm expecting you to be either afraid or just, that sucked. But you liked it. I asked you why, and you said,
it was funny. I liked it because it's funny.
And my like explanation for that, like now, if I went back, I'm like, how is it funny? Is my question
Yeah,
that I would
so.
ask.
That would have been a good question. I just shrugged my shoulders and said, okay. And it was time for your bedtime anyway, so.
You know I always stay up late anyway.
Yes, you do. Which is annoying when you're 6, because we're trying to get you to bed. And again, you surprised me. Now you're 6 years old. You've experienced a bunch of other different kind of music.
Excuse me, I'm not 6.
Oh, that's right.
I'm 12.
Okay, you're 6 squared. Is that right? No,
Yeah.
that would be 18, wouldn't it?
No,
30, 24.
6 times 6 is 36.
There you go. That's okay. You're not 36.
No, I'm 12. Big
All right.
difference there.
You're 6 doubled. then. So I expected you now, as a snarky 12-year-old, what the hell is this mess? Ew, it's not Taylor Swift.
I hate Taylor Swift. Sorry for the Swifties out there. I'm just not a Swiftie. I don't really like Taylor Swift.
And how did you come to that decision?
I just, heard her song, and, everyone's like, oh my god, you're a Swiftie, and, girls oh my god, mainly all, girls are, Swifties, and I'm like, what's the big deal about a music artist? What's the big deal? It's just someone that sings. What is what? I don't understand.
Okay. See, I just wanted to make this clear that it's not my influence on you.
Oh, no, it's not.
Because you could always hear me in the kitchen saying, oh, Jesus Christ! Every time she would come up on the news, which I'm trying to get information about the important stuff in the world, not what pop star is dating who during the CBS Evening News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Yeah.
No one. Besides Swifties.
Too many people. Anyway. Like it, hate it, what does Madelyne think now? Like it, hate it, what does Madelyne think now at age 12?
I'll say I like it, and the reasoning for that I kind of already explained. Is feels like you're in basically a cartoon. But whenever he talked, kind of feels like you were in a movie where a summoning kind of thing was happening, like a seance.
My Lord King, you stood to betray your own people, and even in the eyes of God, you will not relent.
I like that. I like that description. Yeah, he was setting up the story before the music carried the rest of the story, giving you historical context of the Battle of Marston Moor. Wow, she still likes it! Face the Music, What Does Madelyne Think? Is a production of Radio Trolla Entertainment, Assorted Deli Meats Amalgamated. You can contact us by voicemail at 623-850-3375 or email us at eloftmpodcast@gmail.com. Keep up to date by joining our Facebook and MeWe groups, and spread the word by sharing the link or giving us a quick rating on iTunes. Subscribe to our YouTube page, the Electric Light Orchestra podcast channel, to hear other goodies. You can financially support the podcast at patreon.com/ELOpod or PayPal using the podcast email address, or send a check or money order to P.O. Box 1932, Superior, Arizona 85173. Next week, Jungle.